Alright, I think we're good to go. Sound effects are good too.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of
Two-color
chiralium,
change,
but
red
safe
and
for
blue.
you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
That has a bunch of chiralium in it?
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots.
Right, the city was called Knots. Knot City.
But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Exactly, that's right. Do what you have to help Emily out. That's what it all comes down to. Knot City, another Knot City, gotta make connections to them. Strands.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals
Handcuffs
Amelie's
to
people
yourself.
built in the towns and cities they pass through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline.
Whoa.
Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data is stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data.
Okay.
In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Why are you sniffing it? Okay, I
All
still...
the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored. Like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. $4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing.
In the process,
Once
are
you
we going to learn what
establish
caused
Cairo
it?
Communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Through the
Anything
wire.
original. Or that's got a soul.
No.
Nothing
Sending
real. Just copies.
things that might have a soul
Which
go
is
through it
why
might cause
we'll
this.
still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
No, I feel like we used to use this chiral stuff
Well,
before all this
and
happened
all that.
and tried to send something with a soul
We'll give you
through
the
it.
details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles.
Yeah, bloody.
I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
Yeah, we're the ones that are supposed to have the
Alright.
answers.
I'll see what I can do.
Fair enough. I'm glad that he's looking into that. We seem to have more confidence in us because we know our objective and we believe in our objective, which is getting our sister back. Seeing more stuff from the baby's perspective. The inner reflection of the glass. Again, so detailed in every little touch that this game puts in all of its cutscenes.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
It's got to be disorienting for the baby. So did the father take the baby out of Lisa, possibly his wife, put it in that thing? Take on a new order at Capital Knot City. Yeah, like I said, I think that what's gonna end up being true here is that we are going to learn about some of our past, and in that past, we are going to learn that they did try to put souls through this whole connection system thing, and maybe that's what these things that are flying around that are invisible or killing us are. Maybe that's what they are. Like disembodied souls.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
Oh. Right. Gotta do that.
Sam, this is Di Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the Cairo network from here to Port.
What a name, by the way.
I don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope.
Makes sense.
The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Okay. I like how the head of distribution there on the right is like a real photo of some guy. Okay. So take on orders, make delivery, private locker, rest in private room. Yeah, take on orders. Order for Sam. Oh, that's us. Okay. Deliver the smart drugs. A lot of people want us to deliver drugs.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Got it. Take a look at the order details. There's a lot going on this screen. It's hard to tell what I'm looking at and where I should be paying attention to. I just realized you might not have been able to see the image of the guy on the right there because it's going to be cut off for you guys. Okay, there's a briefing.
Out in Central Knot City brought deliveries to a standstill. Until now. Your cargo for this run is a batch of smart drugs. Oxytocin, to be precise. Oxytocin is effective at reducing stress. So much so that some folks call it a love or happy hormone. Once you've completed the job, connect the way station to the network using the Cupid.
Okay, that's all that says. Okay, I like that it tells us the risks that we're gonna be running into. BTs, steep slope, cliff, and river. Okay. Accept. And we're getting some cargo. Attach to suit or carry on back. Prevents it from falling off if you should stumble or fall. Or we can put it on the back. So do they have different weights? Offload. Let's try attaching to... Oh, I see. You have to worry about balancing things. Let's attach it to our left hip. Let's try this.
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Got it. So we have to balance ourselves. So this we're going to carry on our back for the ladder. Wait. Yeah. Why do we have so many ladders? I think that's all the ladders we need. Wait, I'm confused. Let's not carry any more ladders. We're good. We're good on ladders. Okay. Cargo shelf. That's attached to suit. That's on. Climbing anchor. Pin that can be driven into the ground to create an anchor point for a strand, enabling the scaling of steep surfaces and safe descents up to 30 feet. 30 meters. Okay, we're gonna want this. And we are gonna put it on our suit to on our right hip. Okay, so that is 5. And this is 1.5. And what else? So we have 2 ladders that we're not carrying. And they weigh 5. I think I want to move one of the ladders that's on our back to our suit and put it on our left hip. Wait, I have to replace? Oh. Okay, then we're doing left shoulder. I think that's right. We're going to be a little unbalanced, but I think that's fine. Okay, that's interesting. It's very interesting.
Order assigned.
The way you can connect stuff to yourself. Okay, so let me take a look at the map and see how many, like, how much stuff I'm going to need for this. So there's the west of Capital Knot City. I wish I could see a different view of this map. It was, like, always like this, but... Okay, so we're going to go out of the city. Let me remove my custom markers. There we go. We don't need that marker. So we're going to want to cross the river. Then we're going to want to go across to the city here. Over another river. So probably the only thing that we're going to be using the ladders for is for this particular river. I think that's it. So I'd say that where I want to head is here. And then we're going to head up to here. And then we're going to climb straight to the city from there. That's going to be the plan. Now, maybe it's a mistake to leave those ladders there, but that's what I'm going to do. Actually, can I store? Can I store things? Hold on. Like, can I do this?
Your private locker can be used to store cargo and the like.
Got it, if you don't immediately need them. So let me put these ladders in there. Beautiful. Okay. I think that's... No, I don't want to cancel. I think that's the way to do it. Now I have some lockers for later, if I need them. Or sorry, ladders for later.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Alright, how much do we weigh, by the way? Let me check. Oh, what do I have? Urinating? I have a lot to urinate. Climbing anchors, 3. Multiple ladders, okay.
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I can see my loadout here. And then this is camera mode, right? I don't have anything for the down button yet. You guys can't see it, but I have on the left-hand side, I have what I've equipped and whatnot. Alright, so the direction I'm going is back out into the city. Or back out into the wilderness. Yeah, I realize you won't be able to see my stamina bar. But it is what it is. Again, I like being able to play in widescreen, so I'm not changing it.
Have a pleasant journey. Sam, that sign someone left over there. You
Sign?
can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Okay. Left bumper and Y to create a sign. Alright, I'll do that in a second. I'll do that up here, I guess. Left bumper. And then Y. Caution. BTs, mules, rough going, deep river. I see. Don't give up. Keep on keeping on. I'm gonna put a smiley face. There we go. Made a sign. Now, are those signs, like, are these placed by other players?
Even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs.
Yeah, I got it.
Which is a roundabout way of saying, but that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Yeah, I already knew that. Oh, good for balance. Oh, the baby's not happy with this, though. There we go. Alright, I'll try to pick up everything that I can along the way, but we are going to get fat by doing this.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
I mean, they're not necessarily all going to be useful things, I'm sure, that I'm delivering. Maybe it's something not all that important, but still. I'll pick them up if I can. Alright, come on. Let me up. Now, my baby should be able to... My BT, or whatever it is, should be able to tell me if there's any weird monsters in the area, right? So I think I can just freely move around until it detects something, hopefully. Oh gosh, we are getting hefty. Maybe we won't be able to carry all of this. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, let's climb up. Post boxes to deliver lost cargo. Oh! Okay, that makes things easy. I don't actually have to go all the way to another place.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Okay, so this doesn't actually deliver it. It just keeps it safe. Oh, no, entrust cargo. As long as if it's not a destination one. Got it. So I can either entrust or not. Okay, so what is the weight of these various things? 7, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So the really heavy one, I think I will entrust. What? Is it not letting me? Hold on. I'm confused. No, we're good. Wait, don't do anything? Oh, no, I see. It's automatically trying to entrust all this stuff. What if I don't? What if I want to carry all this with me except for the heavy stuff and actually deliver it properly to its destination? All right, it's been entrusted to another player. Wait, when it says another player, that means an actual other player. That's what that's meaning, right? That's actually interesting. Huh. So other players might also find these, like, lying around in their world, in that case? Like, they're gonna find that 7-pound thing? Or wait, did I keep the 7-pound thing? Whatever it was, right? Well, I'm gonna see if I can not rely on other players too much. And try to just succeed in getting these packages to their real destination. Wait, so it's saying where it's supposed to go, capital not city. Is that not actually where I'm going? Way station. We're going to the way station. We're not actually going to capital not city, right? So carrying it around with us is actually not a good idea. This is going to where? All of these are going to capital not city. Okay, so I'm actually carrying them to the wrong destination. So I should use those things, or I should go bring them back to the city. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go send these back to the... actually deliver these to the city. And see what that gets me. And then I'll come back here. I'm not too far from the city. I might as well do it now. There we go. Delivered. I'm assuming that this gives me more for doing
You
this.
that new guy? Sam Bridges? Much obliged. Gotta say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
There we go. There's some lost cargo. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Connection
Good
level.
work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
I see. Okay. New interview data acquired. Egyptian mummies, pyramids, etc. What? Corals of the seam. Connection level increased. The amount of materials Sam can use at Capital Knot City is increased. Resins and metals. More are available. I got an achievement. Reach connection level 3. Okay. Increase our miscellaneous level. New title earned? People think of you as a porter can be relied on for basic orders. Miscellaneous grade 10. Okay then.
Hey, I got something for you.
Okay, it apparently pays to to do this. Bring stuff over. Again, beautiful shading on that hat. Nick Easton wishes to express his gratitude, giving you a cap.
Alright, until next time. Good work.
Alright, does that...
Sam, managed to get that bonus, huh? Wear it with pride. That hat's reserved for Bridges staff who've gone above and beyond. Head on down to your private room if you want to see how it fits.
Okay, we'll do that later. We'll do that later. We are meant to actually be going to our objective here, so let's actually go to our objective now. I just wanted to see if our rewards would be better if we brought the stuff directly to its destination, and it seems like that is the case.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
Okay. Oh, tool HUD? Oh, because it's raining? What's it trying to tell me to do? Climbing anchor. Oh, right, that.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Got it. So accelerate the passage of time for anything it touches. Got it. Alright, so we need to do this. We need to get a ladder out. And we need to... How do we place it? Okay, I mean, I can climb, sure, but how do I actually place this? Left trigger? Oh, I see. Cool. And then let's get our other ladder, I guess, which is right here. Those are some long ladders. I appreciate it. Wait, what is this line? Hello? Disconnected from the network. I see. I can still scan though. This just means we're in a different region. And that's where we're headed. Okay, well, I have no more ladders, right? Yeah. Can I take the ladders back? Is that a thing I can do? Whoa, 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 whoa. Can I pick up this ladder? No? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. We're not gonna worry about it. Let's just, let's drink our energy drink. Or our water. There we go. And I think I can make it down this safely. Yeah, careful there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that isn't hurting us. So we're good. What's that sound? More bugs. Might as well grab them. I wonder if those things stay like edible. Wonder how long they do. Okay, so the like amount is how much we get from depositing it, but it also tells you how big it is. XL versus S. It's a lot of stuff we're carrying. Can we even climb up this? I don't know.
Come on. Keep it together.
that hurt. Okay, we can soothe the baby. Left bumper and down.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay. That worked apparently. We're probably gonna have to do that at certain points when those things are around us trying to kill us. And that could be a problem. Okay. Is this gonna hurt us if we try to go down? Okay. Almost. Oh, right. We can refill our canteen just by standing in water. That's pretty nice. There we go. It's at 1,000.
This is gonna suck.
Okay, this seems to be an observatory. What's this icon over here on the left? Way station. What is this? Memory chip.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
Okay, well, speaking of which, though, that reminds me, didn't we get some data? Okay, we've got an interview. Egyptian mummies, pyramids, etc. From Heartman 3 years ago at Bridges HQ. At what point can it be said that man truly understood what it meant to die? It would seem reasonable to suggest that it was when he began to bury his dead, a practice which originated with the Neanderthals. In a way, one might say that our growing understanding of death drove our development as a species. Our fear of it, our attempts to conquer it. Did people attempt to create, like, immortals, and that's what caused this issue? Why, it could be argued our entire history revolves around these obsessions. Take the Great Pyramids of Egypt, or the tombs of the ancient emperors of China. The more powerful the person, the bigger and grander their final resting... I made a mistake there. Or their final resting place. Or, to posit a more radical theory, could the very concepts of power and society themselves have emerged solely to facilitate the creation of such monuments, such challenges to the finality of death? Either way, in leaving behind something they hoped might endure through the ages, the builders of these edifices believed that they, too, might live on forever. The mummies of the Egyptians are another means by which man sought to fulfill this desire to escape the finality of death. They were created that the spiritual self, the Ka, would have a physical vessel, or Ha, to which it could return. Yeah, that's reminding me of these beings, which are ethereal. They cannot be touched, or they cannot be seen. They can be touched, probably. But like when something dies, it comes out of it. There's a spiritual self and a physical vessel. The Sokushin Butsu, or mummified monks of Buddhism, are similar in this respect. However, the monks in question aim to transition straight from life to Buddhahood. In other words, to forego death altogether. But now that the beach has been has brought us into direct contact with the world beyond, our relationship with death must further evolve. The next stage in our understanding is upon us. The beach. They bring up this beach again. I want to know what they're talking about. We know that we're trying to reach the western shore, the Pacific Ocean. There's a beach there that we're trying to reach. But everyone's talking about this beach, this concept of a beach. A beach is what? A beach is, as a concept, is a shoreline. It is a separation, like an intermediary ground between one thing and the other, the land and the sea. I don't know why we're hearing this clicking sound, by the way. Can we stop that?
Cargo verified. Thank you.
Let me get away from this so I can stop hearing the clicking sound for a second when I'm talking and reading. Okay, that's better. Alright, so what I was saying is, a beach is the intermediary place between the rest of the land and the ocean. The ocean, in this case, probably being the spiritual realm. The land being the human realm. Right now, they said the beach appeared or whatever. We are at the beach right now. This area, the way the world is now the beach. It's in between the regular world and the spiritual realm. All that coming together. The conjunction of the spheres and all that, right? From Witcher. That's what's going on here. Now, what does that mean? What does it mean for the spiritual and the human stuff to connect? I don't know. And maybe this concept of knots, maybe we need to tie them back together. Maybe what happened in the past is that they were separated. They tried to separate the spiritual and the physical in order to achieve immortality. In other words, they gave up their human forms so that they could become eternal, that they could become immortal as spiritual beings. And through that, it created these monsters that are going around murdering people, killing people, eating people, and destroying everything. Right? That's what I think is happening here. And we're attempting to reconnect everything here. But I think what we really need to reconnect is the spiritual and physical realms.
Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
But these things that are like floating out in the sky, I don't think they want to die. I think they want to be in their current existence, and that's the problem. They wanted to be immortal, and immortal is what they got. Without a physical form, existing as bizarre monsters, their umbilical cord connecting to I don't even know what, being sustained by the world itself, maybe. But we'll see where this all goes. Alright, let's deliver the cargo.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. But the oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. May for luck. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Okay, fair enough. They liked it as only 6% damaged, I guess. Okay, we bet they're a condition. Difference between new delivery route and shortest route. 3 times? So it's 3 times shorter than the original shortest route? Is that what we're getting at here? Okay, that's leveling up. Wonderful.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead.
I am.
Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years. And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working. Well...
Finally got it working, huh?
Answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting
they've been-
for?
they-
You put us on the goddamn grid.
So this is like untested stuff that we're doing here, messing with this Chiron stuff. Activating these USB sticks or whatever. Now, what I don't understand is how is this connecting us to our past? Get a new achievement. New strand established. Okay. Obviously, that's not the actual distance we traveled here, but I get it. Way station of west of Capital Knot Cities joined. Following structure can now be constructed using the PCC post box. We can construct post boxes. New options. Fabricate equipment, make delivery, lost cargo, donate weapons and equipment, withdraw cargo. We can donate weapons and equipment to other people. Areas connected.
Connection
Batten?
to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Oh.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
Next city, I guess, right?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City.
So we need to connect to the
It's on
structures
shore of a
first.
crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints.
The
They'll be
first
essential for
crater, you
establishing
say?
a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway.
Okay, but I'm looking at the map there. I saw the crater.
Nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Yeah, sure, whatever. But
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
sure, I'll grab the order in a second. But can I see that on the map? I can. This crater, they said it was on the shore of the first crater. That's not really true. It's way over here. And we are also kind of on the shore of the crater if you consider it that way. But they said the first void out. Is it like the first ever void out in the world? The first ever void out in the US? Or what? That is quite large. And you got weird black stuff coming out of it. So when a void out happens, that is what happens. Apparently. Now, when that happened to us, I'm still not totally clear, and if you can correct me about this in the comments. Although it's going to be a long time until I see them. If you're commenting on YouTube and not on Patreon. But feel free to correct me in the comments about whether or not what we did completely destroyed the city or not. Because this is gigantic, but we were driving far away from the city at that point. So I don't think that it should have destroyed the city. Like, when we left, we were on our car, right? We were maybe we were about like this far from the city that we started from. If you were to spawn this thing and move this all the way over here, the borders of it would just about reach the city. And so I could see it destroying the distribution center, but I couldn't see it destroying the entirety of this city that's over here, even if this void out happened there. So I'm not totally sure if that void out destroyed the entire city that we were looking at before, or if it just destroyed like the team that we were a part of. So that I don't fully understand still. I'll say that. Right now, I'm under the assumption that it did destroy the entire city.
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Okay, so we can take a look at this. Climbing anchor, ladder, PCC.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
It'll use chiral bandwidth. Structures can be shared with other players once built. Cannot be built within the area around its existing facility, marked with sensor poles. Post boxes can be used to return lost cargo or entrust cargo for delivery by others. So you can create post boxes, but probably other things as well. So there is a like online multiplayer aspect to this, where you can set up things in the world, and other players may or may not be able to use them. Like, let's say I could use this PCC maybe to make a ladder somewhere where there's a difficult climb and other players would find it there. Is that correct? Okay, so this requires 32 of that. This UI is still pretty confusing. Resins and metals. So this would subtract from my resins and metals if I were to grab this. But let's grab it. And let's also take some ladders with us. Or fabricate some ladders. Confirm. Yes. There we go. And let's actually carry some of these ladders with us again, because we need them. Let's attach it to our suit. Left hip. And attach it to our suit again. Left shoulder. There you go. We'll carry some ladders with us. And as for this thing, I'm going to attach it to my suit, I guess? Wait, how much does it carry? It's 5 pounds. No, let's carry it on back. We'll mess around with this later. We'll change where everything is connected some other time. Okay, let's make the rest of our deliveries. Oh, but these are all going to Capital Knot City. Whatever, we're here. Let's. Oh, I did that wrong. Let's just deliver them. Let's just put them here. It's the wrong place, but it is what it is.
Delivering cargo.
Okay, and we increased our connection level. Cargo has been trusted to another player. Okay, take on orders, make delivery. Let's do the memory chip now. Data from one memory chip will be recovered.
Well,
Oh, it's dead,
would you
man.
look at this. Thank you so much, Sam.
Oh, that's all you got to say? What is this? Following data can now be viewed via your cufflinks. Frame arms Biako? What?
Thank you for your contribution.
Okay, hold on a sec. Let me take a look at the data portion. And let's read more of this. Corals of the sea. Life began in the oceans. As it evolved, it graduated to the land. At least, this is what was believed until recently. To creatures of the sea, the land is a harsh and unforgiving place. Given this, what could possibly have compelled these organisms to make such a drastic transition? Another bit of dialogue or information here, which is very relevant to the analogy that I was talking about before with the ocean and the land. There were creatures of the land that wanted to go onto the sea, despite such a drastic transition. Consider that fossils of the first fish to adapt themselves to land have been found in regions with unusually large tidal range. Could it be that these creatures developed legs in order to move swiftly to return to the safety of the sea when stranded? Stranded. The Death Stranding. We're stranded between life and death. We're stranded on the beach. Could their evolutionary leap have been triggered by this traumatic experience? Is that what having the dooms thing is about? Is that why we're doomed? Is this some sort of evolution of ourselves? If so, could similar circumstances have shaped the evolution of the coral-like organisms that inhabit the sea and driven them to develop an ability to live between life and death? Between time and timelessness? Coral is, after all, older than any organism of the land, and hardy enough to have weathered the mass extinction of 540 million years ago. And it is a life form upon which many other organisms rely on for survival. Bearing all this in mind, one could argue that the ability to survive in the sea is indicative of a profound evolutionary leap. Alright, cryptobiotes. We call these bugs cryptobiotes. They were recorded in reference books and databases back before the Death Stranding, but nobody ever thought to give them a proper classification. So cryptobiotes they stayed. They're named for the process of cryptobiosis, which means hidden life. When environmental conditions get too harsh, or resources too scarce, cryptobiotes can shut down their metabolic processes and enter an almost death-like state in order to survive. Tardigrades and sleeping chironomids are capable of this too, but cryptobiotes are on a whole other level. They can survive anything and anywhere, even on the beach or in the seam. The seam. So the actual separation between life and death. And they aren't capable of prolonging only their own lives. Humans who eat them acquire a limited resistance to timefall too. You won't find them lying around just anywhere though. You'll need to know where to look. Not many people even knew they existed until recently, so next to no research has been done. But now that their beneficial properties have been recognized, I'm willing to bet they play an important role in helping us to understand the beach, the Death Stranding, and everything else. I wish people would talk directly about the beach. I understand the beach is the difference, is like the in-between between life and death, between the land and the sea. But in that case, what about the seam? What does the seam mean, right? What's the difference between the seam and the beach? That's what I want to know. Frame arms. Byakko, what? Frame arms is a series of original plastic robot figurines created by Kotobukiya, one of Japan's premier manufacturers of plastic models. Each robot shares the same basic frame architecture, with the different external parts being attached to create an individual mechanoid. The Byakko White Tiger is a rare masterpiece created by Kotobukiya, one of Japan's premier manufacturers, blah, 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 White Tiger. That's obviously some kind of homage to, I don't know, maybe one of the previous games that they created. But not something I'm familiar with. A path you laid down was used by someone else. Okay, so yeah, somebody has been using the stuff that I laid down. That's good. Take on orders. Orders. A delivery to the distribution center. And construction of a post box. What? What's this one about?
Sam, if you're in the middle of a run and decide you need to secure your cargo temporarily or entrust it to another porter, you'll want to make use of a post box. In addition to cargo, post boxes can also be used to share gear and weapons, if you're so inclined. Now, I'm sure you've used them before, but humor me and build one. Maybe between Capital Knot and that way station. If you're lacking a PCC, I'm afraid you'll just have to scrounge it up yourself.
Okay, so I can take this mission to go make a post box. We'll do that, sure. And then this one is to go to the next city, which we can totally do.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying...
Yeah, I got one. Don't worry. Yeah, we've got a PCC already. Rare metals we will carry on our back. Okay, and I will move that all around later. Head out.
Order assigned.
Okay.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you?
Sure.
You'll have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
Weapon usage. I still don't have a weapon. Yeah, so I'm gonna go create that post box first thing. I probably shouldn't have all this stuff on me when I go to do some simple mission like that. So maybe it makes more sense to do one mission at a time, but even so. Is that sound just telling me that rain's happening? Okay, I can hold wide offload cargo from my back. But we're not gonna do that right now. Gosh, how big can our cargo thing get? Alright, so we're in the area.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the area I specified.
Okay. Right here. Convenient. I don't know how it manages to make itself to create something that large when it was so much smaller, but that's pretty neat. Okay, we got added one to our bridge link.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who can use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Okay, so we can go over to it and tell it to be shared with other people. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, well, I want to go and deliver all this stuff back before I fall over and die. Because we got a lot going on here.
You can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
I see. Well, I don't have any weapons or equipment to donate, so nothing I can do at the moment. Okay, now these ones are definitely from other players. Lucky Deluxe. Oh boy. I can dismantle the ladder? No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, we'll give it likes. Wonderful. Ah! So, when I give likes, though, does that take away from my own likes? Is that how that works? Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Sheesh. It's always a little scary. Trying to move around in this game as it should be when you have this much stuff being carried. Okay, there's the cargo delivered.
Glad you're here. Gotta
It's the
say,
extra stuff.
You truly are incredible.
There we go. Some more random cargo.
All right then.
Alright, see you later.
Good work.
Okay, so what stuff do I currently have on me? Because I am still very heavy. A lot of rare metals, resins. It already has some container damage. That's actually a bit problematic. Yeah, I shouldn't run around with that stuff, I guess. Climbing anchors and ladders. Okay, let's auto-arrange the cargo. There we go. That balances us out, I think. That's good. I'm glad that's an option to just auto-balance the cargo. It's actually really cool. Okay, so I think the next thing we need to do then is actually continue on to our... Whoa, 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 whoa. Actually continue on to our destination, but hold on. Can I rest in here? Because I think our character is getting a little tired. We're kind of messing up here, too. Is there no way I could rest? There isn't. Hold on. What can I do here? Obviously I can save, but I don't think that helps. Let's track our objective. Can we do that? Orders. Hold on. Okay. So that's where we're headed. But my character is super tired. Is there anything I can do about that? Other than drinking. Or is drinking all there is to it? It restores my stamina, but I'm not sure that's enough.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, I can do stuff here. I see. I can wear my cap. If I hold up, it's not just photo mode. I can equip various things. And I think I need to change my boots. There we go. My current boots are taking some damage. I think that was the issue that I was looking at, or that I was seeing. Okay, that's fine. Oh. What is that symbol that person put up? Is it trying to say that there's enemies here? What does this say? It's trying to say that there's an enemy here? I'm not going to dismantle it because I don't know enough to know if it should be dismantled. Then what's all this? Are those enemies or players or what? Ladder, resins? What's happening?
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you.
Oh, those are enemies?
Get to your destination ASAP. You don't want to get caught.
What? What? I'm going back. I don't know what's going on. I don't have any weapons. Oh gosh, he's really sprinting at me. Oh gosh. Yep, they're shooting at me too. Okay, I think I made the right decision to go back to base though. Okay. Well, that sucked. But now we have enemies to deal with that are not just like the creatures. I didn't even know that. And they have cargo too that we might need to steal at some point. But wow. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to sneak around them as well. So why did they notice me? Did they notice me because I pinged? Or because they had line of sight? Like if I ping right now. Ladder, resins. Or are they gonna try to ping back? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so I think they did just have line of sight to me. So as long as I stay away from the sight line, I think I'll be okay. But this means that we're gonna have to take a rather weird route to our destination as well. What? I don't like it when there's strange music changes. Oh no. It's pinged again. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's telling him where I was seen. So no, they are pinging. But they're gonna have a rough time getting up there, right? So I think I'll be okay. Oh, and this looks like I could hide in it. Yeah. The screen gets in such a way that it looks like I'm hidden. What's that? A ladder? Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at... Well, first of all, let's urinate, because it's been a while. So we should probably do that. Does that make the baby happy? Is that what that's doing? I don't really know. Okay, well, there we go. We finished our business. Now climbing anchor. I think this is what we should probably do here. Oh, great. Obstacle detected? Okay. Place this here. And go down. Come on. Okay. Go. Oh boy, don't fall. Don't break yourself. Is this another person's climbing rope? Is that what this is? It is. Okay, huge. Thank you very much. This is what I needed. I like that in a game all about traversal, they really did put a lot of detail into it. And the mechanics of it. This has been cool. Okay, so they seem to ping me every, like, certain amount of time. And so I really just need to keep moving. I think that's what all there is to it. A lot of skull symbols. Oh, what? Body slam versus kick? What's happening? What, boss battle or what is this? They decided to leave? And run away? I don't understand what happened there. Did I get into a weird area? Just the... Oh no. Should I not have walked here?
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Uh-oh. Am I gonna be messing with a BT here? Way station west of the city. I'm gonna try to collect all this stuff, but I feel like this is leading me to my death. Okay, I'm going the right way still, though. So this is good. It's just I'm probably gonna have to rappel down a cliff again. Do I have another? I do. I have more climbing anchors. That's huge. Whoa, 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 whoa. First off, before I use this, let me look around here. We got some supplies here. I might have to entrust some of these to that that terminal, but let me collect everything else I can first. There we go. Slow down. Yeah, steady. I agree. Steady. Okay, we are real fat now, so let's put it all in that box. Because I am too much of a newbie to be carrying this much weight and survive. Let's put this away.
Fucking God.
What? Who said that? Is it me? Because I am. I'm done with this lost cargo. There we go. I'm not able to deal with that. It's been entrusted to another player. Okay. So we're a little bit lighter. Let's keep going on our way. I hope my cargo's durability is doing alright, but I know the rain messes with it. Okay. Slow down, slow down, slow down. It's interesting, the character will keep moving forward if they're going downhill, even if you're not pressing forward. Just because they're inertia. And I think that makes a lot of sense. Ooh, cars. So yeah, this didn't used to look like this. Even this mountain. Or maybe they were washed over here, I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Nice.
Alright, my containers are being damaged. How damaged, though? Let me take a look at my cargo. Oh gosh. Alright, so I'm gonna start to take damage on the actual materials themselves very soon. That's the capital. Wait, wasn't I supposed to be reaching some in-between areas on the way? No, this is the in-between area. It's the distribution center. Yeah, the cargo containers are getting ruined, but there's nothing I can do about it. That's life. What's happening? What? What's happening? My stamina's bad. Hold on. I need a drink. Okay, can I scan? Oh gosh, there's a lot of stuff out here. I can't deal with it though. What's happening? Yep, okay. I'm seeing enemies. It's that way, got it. And it's that way too? How are we gonna make it through this? Well, the cargo's screwed.
Sam, it looks like one of your containers has been compromised. No need to panic. So long as you don't drop it, the contents shouldn't sustain any damage. And if
Okay.
the cargo itself is okay, then your eval won't be affected. Just take a little extra care from here on out, and you'll be fine.
So don't drop it, and you'll be fine. It'll become more susceptible to shock and impact damage, so just don't take any damage. Okay, good. So we're not in a huge rush. We just can't break anything now. Alright, so we know that there's probably all sorts of evil stuff out there. I'm just gonna go over the hill here. Unfortunately, I can't see them. That explains why there's so much cargo out there. Oh, that way now too? Oh, I see it. Oh gosh, how am I supposed to get through this? This is death. I'm gonna be screwed. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this. I'm probably gonna become one of those crates out there again. Oh man. Stop moving. They're everywhere. I'm surrounded. How's this gonna work? Okay, I can't go through here. There's no way. I have to find another path. Otherwise, I'm going to become another package. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ah! I lost some of my cargo. Goodness gracious. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that back. I'll try. Come on, hit a rock. Material's almost ruined. Whoa, 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 stop, 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 stop. Destroyed. Okay, well. It is what it is. Okay, does that mean we're out of the area? No, 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 no. Okay. Come on. Get me on land. Don't lose the packages. Okay, so hold on a second. How well is my cargo? Okay, one of them is destroyed. Are they all damaged or just that one? Okay. I think that wasn't one of the ones for my main objective, so I think I'm okay. Okay. This is pretty doomed. What's going on here? Let me take a drink again, I guess. I'm gonna try to keep my stamina up as much as possible, but I don't think it's gonna be very doable. What's happening now? It keeps doing that. Like, I get it, I'm probably in the area with the scary things. But still. What's happening? Yep, that way. I get it. I get it. Like, how am I supposed to get through? Is that thing a marker asking for a depot there? I'm just gonna have to try to go across the mountains here, I guess. One thing that's interesting, oh gosh, about the rain, and the fact that it is the fact that it seems to make people age when it rains on them, like as if it's stealing the life from other people to keep these things immortal. Get around it, get around it. Or stealing the time from them, basically, as well. Oh, what is it now? Oh, is this not working anymore? Oh, is this sleep?
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Okay, hopefully we don't run into any more stuff. Autotoxima? What does that mean? Is that something that can happen outside of this scripted story stuff? Like, is he gonna randomly get that?
Strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels. It triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself.
Okay.
It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
It's so weird that they talk about the baby being too spec and whatnot. Oh, a bike. Are we actually going to be able to drive that? Has no power though. I might use this later. Just gonna give it some likes. Thank you very much. But I don't know if that'll be here when I am done.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons remain on until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Did he take off his hood there? I like how he gave himself like a shake.
Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Yeah, rest, I definitely understand. Whoa, okay. Oh, let's deliver our stuff and then go rest. Although I don't know if I can rest here. Hopefully I can. Make delivery. Here we go. Phew.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory
Yeah,
to get here, too.
it was not fun.
They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
What does BT stand for again? I don't remember. Good, none of the actual important cargo here was damaged, which is huge. Fortunately, it was just like spare cargo that got damaged. There we go, delivery volume. Okay.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Alright, here's the thing. Is it gonna make me float into the air again? There's still the same number of those as before, by the way. There's still 6 of them. It's not like they're being used up. Okay, it's the next strand. It is a temporary thing.
Sam.
We're not at the next city yet.
As always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
New interview. Mules and drones syndrome. Bridge babies. Okay, and timefall. I need to read about those. New features have added your cufflinks, mail, and data. New operation added delivery terminals, recycle. Okay, and we got a bunch of stuff on the network now. I see. So you have to connect it to the network before you can see other players' stuff.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Okay. Can I get to a private room here? Also, can I deliver... Do I have any other stuff to deliver? Recycle cargo to produce new materials? Okay, I guess there's nothing else to deliver, so I can recycle all this stuff. Yeah. Let's recycle it. I hope I'm doing the right thing here. There we go. And those are my equipped boots. They're damaged. I think that's all there is to do, right? So confirm. The little tune that plays when you do it, that's great. Okay. Good, we got more materials from that. Rest in private room. Yes. Okay, so we can rest here, good.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
I like how this room looks the same as our other room.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean Still Mother?
Correct. A Steel Mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
Okay then, so there's a mother
These
that's
pods were designed to
brain dead?
simulate the conditions inside
That connects
a Steel
it?
Mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a Steel Mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
bizarre.
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage.
They're drugging it too?
Set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached.
Sounds like you're speaking for yourself
Each one
there.
has been physically removed from its Steel Mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted.
Stuff is so weird. Like, the
Good night.
Lisa, that was this BB's mother. Is she just like brain dead someplace, just sitting there in a lab? Did they like forcefully kill the mother, basically? Like, how did these come to be? Because clearly they create them purposefully.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down.
And our last name is Bridges. It's actually Strand, but that's what we took.
My fair lady.
And what is a bridge?
Sam,
Connection between one side and another. Two shores.
can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home.
I have a feeling that's not what's gonna happen.
Thank you.
We're gonna get over there,
I mean that.
and we're gonna sympathize with whatever they're doing, and we're not gonna go back east.
It's bad.
We're gonna go even
There are
further
fewer
west
and
across
fewer
the shore.
people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping.
That's a good point.
But at least we'll have hope.
If they keep coming back every time someone dies, or if they're spawned every time someone dies, there's gonna be infinite of them.
I'll be waiting, Sam.
I mean, I think what she's trying to do sounds like it
Waiting
makes
for
sense.
Come and find me.
What she's trying to do makes sense, but I agree that I don't know if it's not an answer to the actual problem that we're facing, which is the BTs.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Okay. Well, let's take a drink first. Get a stamina boost. Start the day. Oh yeah, give us an extra little bit of stamina bar thing. Okay, it can be boosted up to 25%, so we could drink another and boost it even further, but let's not do that right now. I'm sure we're gonna run into even more difficult areas where we might need to do that though. Equipment rack. Check on BB. Let's check on our BB. It's connected. Doing fine. Okay, I guess we'll shower then. Also, what is with these switches? There's a hot switch and a cold switch. You can't mix? Or you can't, like, have a exact mix of temperature?
Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Try running. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT.
So
I'm curious to see how they react.
maybe we've evolved like
Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the death stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. 5, 4, oh, it's almost time.
Time for
you make
what?
Your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
a character actually speaking for once. Usually we're pretty quiet. But yeah, I was wondering.
Sam,
Oh, we got a grenade.
sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition.
Yeah, I get it. We get information from the past that
Everything they sent back
existed.
was lost
I get
when
it.
Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Yeah, I know. I've been reading through the archives. Okay, but let me talk about what just happened first. Things go from one thing to another thing to another without giving me a chance to really gather my thoughts here. So that guy was talking about how something about our existence might the BTs might not like, or it might be useful to us for working against the BTs. And I was gonna say that. Oh, what are you pointing at? Okay, whatever. I was gonna say that I feel like we are like the next evolved form of humanity, like evolving due to the influence of existing or living at the border area, the beach between life and death. I feel like we've somehow evolved into that. We're basically like how they were talking about how amphibious life forms started off in the water, and then by constantly being affected by the land, they evolved to be able to exist on land for a certain amount of time. And I feel like we are sort of that in-between stage in evolving into being on land, or being in water, or whatever it may be, being in that spiritual realm. Now, why do the BTs not like that? I don't really know. But I think that's what they're getting at here, is that we are, as a repatriate or whatever, we exist in sort of a different stage than everybody else. And what we are, who we are, might be the way to stop this stuff for good.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
So they didn't know. This father and mother didn't know that their child was going to be turned into this.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
So does Deadman not even understand the
Sam,
horrific implications
check the
of
terminal and review the list of orders.
using a child for this? Like an infant? Is that what he's getting at? He's like, oh, I don't even know what they are. I don't know where they come from. But he clearly understands that they were taken from the mother. Does he not understand that it was against their will? Like, of course it was against their will. What kind of mother would allow that? Very crazy, very bizarre. I think, though, that this is a decent place to save and a decent place to stop for today. So we made some good progress going all the way from Capital Knot City all the way to here. I wonder if I can see how far it goes. The map won't allow me to scroll any further than this. But I'm guessing maybe we're going to make a whole loop around this circle. But no, that wouldn't make any sense, right? Because we're trying to get all the way across the country. But it doesn't seem to let me scroll any further than that. This still intrigues me, the whole impact site. I feel like we're going to go there eventually. Like, clearly it was placed so visibly on this map for a reason, to intrigue you about going there. So I feel like we are going to go there someday. Actually, maybe I could go there right now, honestly. I could try, probably, right? Like, what if I just attempted to make it over here? Would the game let me? I'm actually very curious about that. Like, with the whole saving and loading system, am I able to... Okay, I can see various saves at various points in time. So I could potentially, like, go back to my previous save if, like, something truly horrible happened. But I could, like, try to make my way over to the impact site. I feel like the walls are going to be way too steep for me to actually do that. Like, right here. It seems like that's going to be the case. Like, the main reason why we're not going to be able to reach there is because of that. But it's still really interesting. And that's probably a death pit. It's going to be interesting. It seems like we might be able to actually enter this city over here. I don't know for sure. But it seems to be actually modeled a bit. Whereas this city... Oh, no, I guess this city technically is as well, and we weren't able to go into it. So I guess the question is, are we actually going to be able to go into the city here or not? It would be really cool if we were, but so far, the way the game's been going, we haven't been able to. Still, the game has looked amazing. It has sounded amazing. Our characters' animations and everyone's like animations have been amazing. The story has actually been very intriguing so far, and it's been very consistent as well in its theming. The idea of knots, the idea of ties, the idea of connections, of all these various things coming together. The idea of, like, the physical world, the spiritual world, a border between it, a seam, the beach being the border between land and the sea. I love the consistent theming of the game so far. It's very confusing. There's a lot of things that are going on. It's going to take me obviously a while to fully understand what's happening here, but I feel like with the thoughts that I've given so far and the speculations that I've given so far, I don't feel like I'm too far off from understanding things. And I feel like that's because the game has done a very good job of expressing itself through symbolism that we've been getting little bits of all the way along the way. With the umbilical cords, the babies, in everything. Like, very, very interesting. Clearly a lot of details to notice. And it's can be hard to pay attention to everything at once. I could definitely see this as a game that makes that is very interesting to play twice after knowing all of the mysteries and seeing it again in everything in hindsight making sense. So yeah, I think I can end things here for today. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me go through this very interesting, very bizarre game. It was even more bizarre than I was expecting it to be, and I consider that a compliment to the game because I was expecting it to be pretty weird. But it was weird in a good way. Weird in a very fascinating way. So I like it. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.